Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video I have got round 5 match 1 of my custom Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. This one is going to be between the Highlanders and the Hurricanes, and it is going to be a very exciting matchup. And of course I am going to be the Hurricanes for this first half of this one, and then the Highlanders for the second. And the last match, it was a very interesting one. It was between the Blues and the Crusaders, and for the first time I was able to win as a home team, which is pretty impressive. But nonetheless, the Highlanders have got a couple changes to their starting lineup. They have got Liam Squire in the number 8 jersey, and also they have got Mitch Hunt at fullback. But the Hurricanes have gone with the exact same lineup, and hopefully we will be able to get a few points on the board in this first half. And then those are the benches, 2 strong benches once again, and Karoi is in that number 22 jersey, Makali too in the 20 jersey for the Highlanders. Those are the 2 changes because of the changes in the starting lineup. But let's get right into this match now. It is going to be Josh Ioane kicking off this one for the Highlanders. But if you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We recently hit 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty amazing. So thank you all very much for that. But hopefully we will be able to take this one. Yes, we have. Wes Houston has taken that one very well, but by the looks of it, we are a little bit slow getting to that ruck, and the Highlanders have been able to steal that ball straight away. Now it is going to be Pyer who goes out to Ash Dixon. On his outside was Thwaites, and now it is out to the winger, Eli Marlow. Good run from Josh Ioane, but he is hit hard in the tackle by Dane Coles. And by the looks of it, no, we weren't quite able to rip it away, but we have got the ball now. It's Tyrell Lomax in a bit of space. Goes out to Wes Houston, one more out to Laumape. Has he got enough pace? But Fatuli Pyer has been able to catch him very early. Good pace shown by the number 13 for the Highlanders. Artie Savia goes to Tyrell Lomax, goes to Geordie Barrett, who ran hard at Ash Dixon, and that didn't work out for him. Got driven backwards. Jamie Booth now around the side. Goes to Dane Coles, one back to Vince Arso, fires it wide to Julian Savia, who tries to fend off Eli Marlow, but he has been tackled and driven down to the ground. We are almost in the Highlanders half, but they are defending pretty well. Garden Bishop now though, up the middle, tackled by Fatuli Pyer, and by the looks of it, that's going to be the Highlanders ball. No, it's not. Somehow we have just hung on to it, and I'm seeing a lot of Highlanders running to the right there, which means we are going to go to the left. Jamie Booth goes to James Armstrong. Artie Savia, no, it was Julian Savia, sorry. And we weren't quite able to get round. They are defending very well at the moment, the Highlanders. It's gone wide though, out to Jamie Booth on the wing. He's tried to sell the dummy to Aaron Smith. He is close to the touchline, and Parkinson has stolen that one, but great defence there from the Highlanders. That was a great hit from Laumape though. Scrafton trying to fire it wide, not quite able to. But now we have got to go to the right here. Artie Savia having a good run. Goes to Garden Bishop. One more out to Wes Houston. Steps on the inside, but Aaron Smith has made the tackle, and we're hardly making any ground at the moment. I am considering trying to kick this in behind, but I know that they will be getting the possession then. If that is the case, now it is Julian Savia. Fires it back to Garden Bishop, trying to run down the wing. Getting close to the touchline. Very close to the touchline. Good tackle from Tompkinson. Now it is via Fafita around the side. Goes to Tyrell Lomax. One more to Vince Arso. Geordie Barrett in the line, being clotheslined by Billy Harmon. And we will be taking the 3. Thank you very much. Great defence from the Highlanders there for the first at least 10 minutes of this match, I'm pretty sure. No, we're up to 8. But nonetheless, Billy Harmon is going to be in the bin for 10 minutes. So we will hopefully take this 3 and get back to halfway and try and work our way back up the field once again.
Looking focused as he lines the kick up.
Oh, that one. Oh, no. I've actually had a shocker there with the timing. And nonetheless, Garden Bishop not quite able to get that one over. Just falls short, so that is a big mistake. Tell you what, Shannon Frizzell didn't have a lot of pace there. He has been tackled by Garden Bishop, who got back to his feet. Now goes to Dane Coles. We're a lot closer to the line. Now it is Artie Savia. No, it's Julian Savia. Now it is Artie Savia, sorry, who has got the ball, but that's been ripped away by Liam Squire. Eli Marlow now only 5 metres out from his line for Feeder with a great hit. But they have now got a little bit of time here. The Highlanders fires it back to Josh Ioane, who's trying to find touch. It is going to bounce. Vince Arso's taking it well. Fatuli Pyer with a great tackle. That could be Ash Dixon ball, but he hasn't tried to take it there.
And they're taking their time here.
Artie Savia now goes to Tyrell Lomax. Garden Bishop has been whacked in the tackle by Eli Marlow, and once again the Highlanders are defending phenomenally so far. The first 12 minutes we haven't really been able to break through. And unfortunately, those 3 points could be costly later in the match that we missed from Jackson Garden Bishop. He has got the ball back now, but he was the one who dropped the ball, unfortunately for him. And now it is a scrum to the Highlanders. Just outside their 22. We need to win this one if we want any chance of getting a little bit closer. That was a perfect push, but they got one as well. And because of it now, Aaron Smith, he is going to be firing it to C.O. Tompkinson, tackled early by Jamie Booth, ripped away by Karefi, who's absolutely smashed in the tackle by Josh Ioane. Parkinson takes it straight back. That's a great tackle from Julian Savia. And now it's going to be ripped back by Lomax. This game is back and forth at the moment, and I am loving it. It's gone out to Vince Asso, though, and he's found a gap up the middle, and Vince Asso scores the try through the post as well. That would have been painful, but nonetheless, Vince Asso was able to find the gap. It was just very back and forth rugby. But the Hurricanes, the Highlanders' defence just wasn't quite set there. And Vince Asso was able to find a gap. But it was Eli Marlow, tackled well by Julian Savia. He could have almost offloaded it to Aaron Smith there, which would have been dangerous. But then it was Jackson Garden-Bishop to Vince Asso. And it looked like Mitch Hunt wasn't quite in the position that he wanted to be. He was in the line, and because of it, there was a gap for Asso to run through. And now it is Jackson Garden-Bishop with this kick straight out in front. Hopefully he will be able to get this one. Yes, I have got my timing back. I'm a little bit rusty, but nonetheless, that one has gone down the middle, and now the score is 7-0 to the Hurricanes after 15 minutes. I feel like that is almost the longest that's taken us to score, but I feel like I say that every time, and every time I am incorrect, but nonetheless, it is going to be Josh Ioane kicking off this one for the Highlanders now. It's gone reasonably long. It looks like Wes Houston's going to try and take it once again, but it is Eli Marlow with ball in hand at the moment. Who's going to get that one? No one. Unfortunately, Aaron Smith now has gone to Josh Hornick, who is tackled by Geordie Barrett, our fullback. Good tackle there from Parkinson. Or on Parkinson, should I say. Now it is via Fafita to Tyrell Lomax. One more to Julian Savia on the bounce. That was Mitch Hunt. So if we can get this ball, I'm thinking kick it in behind. Once everyone has stopped moving, we are going to be kicking it straight down the middle. Geordie Barrett is chasing that one hard, but by the looks of it, it is going to be the number 11, Jonah Nareki, who's got the ball. But Geordie Barrett, back to his feet, rips it back, but he has been smashed in the tackle by Aaron Smith. Tell you what, the Highlanders are playing with some real physicality in this match so far. But Dane Coles goes out to Laumapo, one more to Julian Savia. That needed to work out a little bit better for the Hurricanes if we did want to get that back line going and score. But hopefully we will be able to fire it wide this time. Jamie Booth goes to Dane Coles, one back to Wes Houston up the middle once again, has offloaded it to Garden-Bishop on the bounce, but if Jonah Nareki had gotten that ball, that could have been very dangerous. Artie Savia around the side, goes out to Vince Asso, offloads it to Wes Houston, back on the inside, not quite able to happen. And tell you what, the Highlanders, I don't think we've seen a team defend this well throughout this whole Super Rugby Aotearoa. Vince Asso goes to Laumape. How did that find hands? I don't know how. But because of it, Geordie Barrett is going to score the try. I'm already starting to lose my voice. We did film a podcast earlier in the day. I will put the link to the podcast in the description. But nonetheless, Geordie Barrett able to score that try for the Hurricanes. And now we are starting to build a little bit more momentum. But the ball retention for the Hurricanes hasn't been too bad so far. And I feel like that is why we are creating these chances. I'm not sure how that ball was in Laumape's hands at that stage, but nonetheless, Geordie Barrett scores between the posts. And now we are sitting 12-0. Hopefully with this kick from Jackson Garden-Bishop, it will be 14.
Right in front of the posts.
That one's looking pretty decent, so because of it now, the score is going to be 14-0 to the Highlanders. 14-0 to the Hurricanes, should I say, after only about 22 minutes. And that is Billy Harmon back from the bin. So 2 tries scored while he was off the field. So he won't be too happy about that. But nonetheless, it is going to be Josh Ioane kicking off once again for the Highlanders.
Kick-off is made.
Yes, kick long to the right this time. It's going to be Tyrell Lomax. No, it's Eli Marlow once again who takes it. And now it is James Armstrong who rips it away. Goes to Dane Coles. Back to Prinsep. One more to Garden-Bishop. Goes to Geordie Barrett. Once again, he's trying to run up the middle. He is tackled by Billy Harmon, the man who is back on the field. Tyrell Lomax now around the side. Goes to Armstrong. Fires it out to Laumapo. One more out to Wes Houston. He's going to get cut off by Aaron Smith. Tries to step on the inside. But Aaron Smith very good with this cover defence. And because of it, we weren't quite able to get round Prinsep. Now goes back to Garden-Bishop, who runs up the middle. What a run from Jackson Garden-Bishop. It was only forwards chasing him. Is he going to make it to the line? Yes, he is. And it's the third for the Hurricanes now. And what started as a low-scoring game looks like now it is going to be quite a high-scoring one. Jackson Garden-Bishop able to score there. And it was actually a very good run up the middle from Jackson Garden-Bishop. Prinsep goes to him, and unfortunately for the Highlanders, it was only forwards. And then Eli Marlow and also Aaron Smith not quite able to catch him, unfortunately. And now he has got the kick, Jackson Garden-Bishop. So what looked like it was going to be a rough performance for the man when he did miss that early conversion for the, or missed the early penalty, should I say. Tell you what, I'm having to correct myself quite a bit through this episode. But nonetheless, the score is now 21 to the Hurricanes, 0 to the Highlanders. After 25 minutes as well, I think the record for the highest amount of tries scored in the first half is about 6, and that was by the Blues. I don't know whether we'll quite get to that, but I think if we can score 5, the Highlanders will struggle to catch up. As Scrafton now goes back to Laumape. Now we're starting to find a little bit of space. Garden Bishop on the inside to James Armstrong. Tries to offload it to Savia, who fends Josh Ioane, but he has been tackled now. And at the moment, the Highlanders, they are defending well, but they just haven't had any of the ball. Fafita goes back to Jamie Booth. One more to Vince Arso. Goes to Wes Hooson, who tries to offload. No, he is driven backwards by Fatuli Paia there. Jamie Booth around the side of the ruck. Goes out to Fafita, who wasn't quite able to find the offload either. But I feel like at the moment, 90% of possession has been for the Hurricanes, but that might change now because they almost got that ball there, the Highlanders. But we have still got it. I'm thinking of kicking behind, but I'm not sure who would be chasing it. So I think we will just keep on using our backs for now. Prinsep fires it out to Vince Arso. That's a huge gap for him. He's trying to step in. He has stepped round Aloy Marlow. Offloads it to Garden Bishop. And he has dropped the ball, unfortunately. Jackson Garden Bishop, I think I put the mockers on him when I said that he was going to have a good game. But Harmon fires it back to Tompkinson. And we are going to be having the scrum now. And if they can retain the scrum here, the Highlanders, it will be the first time they've touched the ball in probably almost 10 minutes. Which sounds like an exaggeration, but I think the last time they had it was when we scored our first or second try. But nonetheless, they are going for the set play here. Jamie Booth trying to mark up Josh Ioane, and he has tackled him very low. And because of it, oh, how did he not get that ball there? Jamie Booth, Liam Squire now fires it back to Aaron Smith, who was going to kick it. Jamie Booth has jumped on that. We have got the advantage now for the Hurricanes, so we have got a very good chance of scoring here. Fafita goes to Scrafton, one more to Vince Arso. Fires it out to Garden Bishop, back to Wes Hooson, who is tackled by Fatuli Paia, who has been having a pretty good game so far. It is going to be Artie Savia around the side, tries to fend off Tompkinson. We have still got the advantage. So hopefully that will continue right up until if we are able to score. Jackson Garden Bishop goes back to Vince Arso, fires it out to Julian Savia, fires it back to Dane Cole's advantage was over. Armstrong's not going to be able to grab that one. And it was very lucky that he went into touch there because Fatuli Paia has got a lot of pace, and I have a feeling he would have been able to get a runaway try there. But advantage left us at just the wrong time there. Hopefully we will be able to win this line out though. That one's a little bit on their side. Parkinson might be lining that one up. Hopefully Fafita will get it. No, it is Parkinson. And now the Highlanders trying to get a little bit more possession throughout this half. I would say Aaron Smith might look at kicking this one. Yes, he is. And he is going to be trying to kick into touch. There's no Wyndham Forsyth bar. And that is a good kick to get them back to halfway there, the Highlanders. They haven't had a lot of possession at all in this match. Territory will be pretty low as well. So if they are able to stop us from scoring 4 times in this first half, they will have a very decent chance. And unfortunately, with a throw like that, Dane Coles might give them a decent chance here. And Aaron Smith is playing the territory game. He has kicked it right back down near our line. Garden Bishop now. What happened with Aaron Smith there? Artie Savia goes out to Wes Hooson. Aaron Smith didn't seem to want to make the tackle. Geordie Barrett on the inside goes to Artie Savia. He is a quick man, Artie Savia. And it looks like he might make it. Yes, he will, Artie Savia, and he's scored the try for the Hurricanes. I'm not sure what happened with Aaron Smith there. He didn't want to make the tackle on Garden Bishop when we were only 10 metres out from our line, and from there it was a counter-attack for the Hurricanes. And Artie Savia, he's very quick since one of the latest updates. And he was in the right place at the right time there. Good inside ball. Little offload from Geordie Barrett. And Artie Savia's pace there. He just took off. Aloy Marlow is trying to cover fullback. I'm not sure where Mitch Hunter's in this game so far, but it has been costing them a little bit. It is going to be Garden Bishop once again who has taken this kick. And that one has gone down the middle for Jackson Garden Bishop. So now the score in this one is 28-0 to the Hurricanes, and we've got about 2 minutes left. So it will be interesting to see if we are able to score one more, or whether the Highlanders, maybe they can score one themselves, or at least stop us from scoring our 5th. Josh Ioane has kicked long there. Who is going to take it? It is Garden Bishop once again, who is, for some reason, no one wants to tackle Garden Bishop, it seems, on first approach. But nonetheless, now Jamie Booth passes it to Artie Savia. Vince Arso fires it out to Wes Hooson, who's going to step on the inside. Steps around Nareki, offloads to no one. Unfortunately, it's gone to Josh Ioane now. It's with Parkinson. They've got a decent chance here, but good tackle from Dane Coles back to his feet. Not quite able to get it. Aaron Smith now is going to fire it wide, and there's a gap there. That's a good tackle almost from Jamie Booth. Unfortunately, not quite able to make it though. There was a huge gap to the right, and they've done it again. That's a good tackle from Artie Savia. He's got him back to his feet, but not quite able to rip that ball away. Aaron Smith now goes to, it was their number 5. Good low tackle from Jamie Booth there. Liam Squire fires it out. There's a huge gap for Josh Ioane, but a great tackle there. It's an offload to Billy Harmon. He is tackled by 5 for Fafita. and they are getting extremely close to our line now, the Highlanders. If they can score now, they've got a very good chance of winning this match in the second half. Laumape with a good tackle, straight away trying to rip it away. Aaron Smith round the side has gone to Honik, goes to Fatulipai. They're starting to drive now, the Highlanders. Ash Dixon fires it out to Frizzell, inside ball to Billy Harmon. They're only a metre short, but we have managed to keep them out just for now. They've fired it back to Joshuani, who looked like he was going to line up a kick from there. What was going on there? Were they thinking about the drop kick, or was it just a mistake from the Highlanders? But Vince Arso now goes out to Wes Houston, and now we've got a lot of space. I think he's going to get caught. Yes, he has, Wes Houston. So hopefully we will be able to retain this ball, and I'm thinking if it wasn't Artie Savia, he'd love to kick that one in behind. Arso now goes out to Geordie Barrett, one more out to Julian Savia, who's tried to step. He's offloaded it to Dane Coles on his outside. This half isn't over yet, and the Hurricanes have still got a very good chance of being able to score. Jamie Roof goes to Scrafton, who was in the gap. Goes to Garden Bishop, Vince Arso out to Wes Houston, who wasn't quite able to find the offload, and Josh Honik, I thought he was going to be able to get that ball. We're up to 47 minutes of the first half at the moment. It's been intercepted by Joshuani. Now it is fired wide. It is Liam Squire. He hasn't got as much pace as he would have liked. Now it is gone out to Eli Marlow, who's getting close to the touch line, and he's been driven into touch. So because of it, that is going to be half-time, and the score is 28-0 to the Hurricanes. 69% possession. I thought it would have been a little bit higher than that. Territory apparently, though, for the Highlanders was 68%, but nonetheless, one penalty conceded, one yellow card, cost them 2 tries in the end. Tackles 109 is an insane number for a first half of rugby, and the handling errors is 11 to the Hurricanes, which isn't very flash, but hopefully when we are the Highlanders, we will be able to have a little bit less of those handling errors, and hopefully not have to make as many tackles, or else we will be in trouble in this one. So that's going to be Jackson Garden Bishop kicking off this one. So now I am going to be choosing sides. I am going to be going to the home team, the Highlanders, to see if I can make up these 28 points, add some on, and possibly look at getting them the win. But it is Jackson Garden Bishop who's going to be kicking off for the Hurricanes here. He has kicked long. Who is going to be taking that? It looks like Eli Marlow. He has taken it very well. Tackled well by Savia, though. We have kept that ball, and that is going to be a key in this one. Oh, that last man had to join that ruck, or else we were losing that. Parkinson now goes out to Tompkinson, fires it back to Aaron Smith, ankle tap. He hasn't found anyone but Thwaites now with a little bit of a run. Joshuani out to Jonah Nariku, who tries to step on the inside. The Hurricanes in that ruck extremely early, and I thought that was going to be their ball, but somehow we have managed to hang on to that. Aaron Smith now around the side of the ruck. Goes to Ash Dixon, one more to Tompkinson, who tries to fire it out to someone, but it has found Artie Savia, but Fatulipai back to his feet. Selby Rickett goes out to Liam Squire now, who's having a good run, but he is tackled by Julian Savia. And now it is going to be Aaron Smith, who fires it out to Tompkinson in a little bit of space. Now he's stepped on the inside, but great low tackle from Geordie Barrett. And I thought that was going to be 5 for Feeder's ball there. Honik now fires it out to Mitch Hunt, who has been smashed from the side, and he has been injured as well, Mitch Hunt. That is not what the Highlanders would have been liking to see. But I believe it is going to be Vilimoni Karoi who makes his way onto the field to replace him. So hopefully he will be able to get the job done for the Highlanders in that number 15 jersey. Or I guess I should say that number 22 jersey. Mitch Hunt looks like he's got a sore face. So Vilimoni Karoi will be taking his place. That is a rhyme. It is going to be a scrum for the Highlanders. It's a good push from the Hurricanes though. They look like they want to steal this one. I didn't actually score from a set play in the whole of the first half, which is pretty impressive. But nonetheless, I am going to be trying one now for Tulipai. Goes out to Jonah Nareki. He's just got a step. Oh, Geordie Barrett, you can't do that. And how is that legal? It seems like it was a shocking high tackle, like they've said. Geordie Barrett just chokeslammed Jonah Nareki. He said, none of that, mate. No runaways here. I am going to be kicking for goal here and trying to get the 3 because of the fact that nonetheless we are going to need 4 tries. So hopefully with this... I was going to say hopefully with this going over. I had to concentrate for a little bit there. But with this one going over, we will be able to get 4 tries and then also be in the lead. So Joshuani takes the 3. Probably not a bad result for the Hurricanes there. They were under a little bit of pressure. And now they have got the kickoff. It is going to be Jackson Garden Bishop making it. Or should I say taking it?
From halfway.
It is Tompkinson's ball. He has been hit hard in the tackle, driven backwards by Artie Savia. The man with a lot of leg strength. Aaron Smith might have to consider just kicking this one away. He is going to kick it downfield. Hopefully this one does find touch. It looks like it's going to be a very good one. The better situation would be that. Exactly what we wanted. Geordie Barrett has run it into touch. Rookie mistake from the Hurricanes fullback, and now we have got the line out. Although, to be fair, I think I would have preferred their line out throw because of the fact that I am struggling to get them right in this match so far. That one should hopefully be alright though, unless Fafita is able to steal it. No, we have got that one. Aaron Smith now goes back to Liam Squire, who's got a little bit of pace and decided to give it to his opposite number, and now they have got numbers here. It is Vince Arso who's gone almost out to the wing. Liam Squire not able to get that one. Jamie Booth now goes to James Armstrong with a good run, driven backwards by his opposite number. And we have won a not releasing penalty. That was an interesting situation. The back line didn't seem to exist for the Highlanders, and Liam Squire passed it straight to Artie Savia. But nonetheless, we are going to be kicking for the corner here. Hopefully, we will be able to get some decent meters. We want to make sure that one goes out. And tell you what, we're leaving it a little bit close, but it is a good kick from Joshuani nonetheless. Right, we got the first line out right as Ash Dixon. Can we get another? That is the question.
Good opportunity here.
Oh, it's going to be tight. Are they going to say it's not straight? No, they're not. It is being allowed. Aaron Smith now fires it back to Billy Harmon. Fires it out to Tompkinson. One more back to Fatuli Pai, who's going to pierce the gap. He's going to do this step as well, but it's a great low tackle from Geordie Barrett there. Aaron Smith now around the side of the ruck. Fires it back to Thwaites. One more to Tonic. We just need to use our backs. It's Joshuani who is getting driven backwards. What a tackle that was from Jamie Booth. Tompkinson extremely close to the line. Surely that's the Hurricanes' ball. Yes, it is. What great defence from the Hurricanes there. I blew a chance there. Hopefully it doesn't cost us, and it might, because that's a great run from Dane Coles, who's stepping all over the place. And they have almost made it out of their 22 now, the Hurricanes. I said that weird, but nonetheless, hopefully we can get this ball back. No, not quite. The Hurricanes, they are stalling at the moment. They are holding on to the ball, which isn't what we want. Great tackle there. Selby Ricketts not going to catch him. Philemoni Karoi wasn't able to tackle Laumape. They've gone on the inside to Reed Princep. On the outside to Laumape. And that's going to be a try to the Hurricanes. What a great full field try as well. I wasn't able to do too much about that. I made my tackles, but unfortunately we didn't take our chance, which was to get Josh Ioane over the line for the try, and because of it, Laumape now was able to score for the Hurricanes. At the start of this move, Laumape shunts off Philemoni Karoi. Princep with a good runaway back to Nadi Laumape. And from there, he was able to run all the way to the line, put the ball down, and get the Hurricanes possibly the win in this match. That's going to be Jackson Garden-Bishop now with this kick, and now we've gone from needing to score 4 tries to needing to score 5 if we do want to win this, and we've only got 24 minutes to do it. I don't think I've ever been able to do it in that short of a time. I think the most tries I've scored in a second half is probably 5, but that was having the whole half, and we still haven't scored yet as the Highlanders. It is going to go to Geordie Barrett. No, it's not. It's Jackson Garden-Bishop. Tompkinson makes the tackle. One of our forwards was trying to rip that ball away, but unfortunately just not quite able to get it. And at the moment, the Hurricanes, they won't be minding. They won't be minding having the possession that they were having in the first half, because if that continues, we won't really get to touch this ball throughout the second stage. That's a mistake there from Jamie Booth. Offload Liam Squire now to Tompkinson. Goes to Josh Ioane, who's dropped the ball now. Maybe feeling a little bit of pressure, Josh Ioane, in that number 10 jersey, and unfortunately because of it, we are going back for the scrum. Hopefully from here though, we will be able to score off the set play, but we still will need 4 tries in 20 minutes if that was the case. 1 every 5 minutes. That is pretty hard to do in this game, definitely when we have given them the momentum like we have in this one. But nonetheless, hopefully it will work nonetheless. Josh Ioane goes out to Fatuli Pai, goes out to Jonah Nareki. Has he got the base? He has. No. Yes, he has. He has got it down. Only just Geordie Barrett almost able to stop it. But we were just by inches able to get Jonah Nareki over the line there. It was extremely close, that's for sure. But it is the set play try, so that is a little bit unfortunate because of the fact that the Highlanders now aren't able to score any more in this half. That is my rule. Jonah Nareki going for the corner, ankle tapped. Maybe got the ball just over, and because of it now the Highlanders have scored the 1 try, but we do still need another 4.
Not an easy one. It's going to take a bit of finesse.
That one has gone straight down the middle from Josh Ioane. Of course we need, out of these 5 tries, if we can score them, we need 4 of them to go over if we want to be 1 point ahead. But if the Hurricanes can score 1 more try in this match, they would have well and truly won, and they have already got a bonus point as well, the Hurricanes. So it will be helping them out very much. Oh, and that's taken by Vince Asso as well. Hopefully one of our forwards is going to be able to steal it, but unfortunately the Hurricanes, they've been doing extremely well when it comes to putting the men in the ruck. It was happening in the first half as well. A maul, they won't be minding that one moment. The Hurricanes, it's gone on the inside to Vince Aso. I wasn't expecting that. Dixon though rips the ball away, goes to Tompkinson. Parkinson now goes out to Josh Ioane. He's gone wide to Jonah Nareki, but it was a little bit early, unfortunately. I didn't quite get the timing right now. It is Aaron Smith round the side. Has gone to Liam Squire. One more to Fatuli Boy. He's got base up the middle. He has tried to step round Geordie Barrett, but it's once again a very good tackle from the Hurricanes. Number 15, but now because of it, there should be a few gaps. Liam Squire now fires it out to Josh Ioane, who has been tackled once again. The number 10s in this match have been having a little bit tough so far. Jackson Carden Bishop in the first half, and now it is going to be Josh Ioane. It's out to Fatuli Boy, who fires it on the outside. It has found Jonah Nareki down the wing, but Geordie Barrett, can this man miss a tackle? That is the question, and at the moment the answer is no, and because of it the Hurricanes once again get this ball. Adi Savia is getting driven backwards. Great offload, another offload from the Hurricanes. Dane Coles is breaking tackles like it's going out of fashion, but Parkinson has ripped the ball back. Thwaites now goes to Josh Ioane, the man who has been now clotheslined by Nani Laumape. We've almost got to take this quick for the sake of trying to get a little bit closer to the line. He is running sideways. Josh Ioane gone out to Aloy Marlow, who is all by himself. He stepped on the inside, Aloy Marlow, and he has scored the try. For some reason, Tompkinson decided, nah, I'm not going to be your support runner. You can do it by yourself. And because of it, Aloy Marlow able to step Geordie Barrett for the first time in this match. I think that is the first tackle that has been broken when he has been defending. Josh Ioane had to wake up, find his consciousness, and then from there run sideways. Passes it wide to Aloy Marlow, who wanted to pass to Tompkinson originally, but Tompkinson decided to stop chasing him. But he was able to get over the line nonetheless, Aloy Marlow. And that is nice, but we do still need another 3 tries in this one. If we can get another 2, we will be within 7 though. So that would be very nice in terms of getting the Highlanders a bonus point, and bonus points for the home teams in this competition have been rare because of the fact that I believe at this stage I have played 8 matches and I've only won 1 as the home team, which is a little bit crazy, and that was in bonus point time as well. Adi Savia has been smashed by Billy Harmon. Back to his feet, rips the ball away. Now it is Josh Honeck with ball in hand. It's gone out to Thwaites. We need a back. Josh Ioane fires it out, unfortunately, to Jonah Nareki. We needed a fast person there, not a forward. That's for sure. Definitely not one of the first about 5 forwards like we were getting. Hopefully we will be able to get this ball though. Dane Coles has thrown it in. Parkinson didn't really jump, but he did actually get it in the end. Josh Ioane now goes to Tompkinson. That's found no one for Dooley Pye though. Offloads it, but it has found Laumape now. I got that round the wrong way somehow for his last name, but nonetheless I am feeling the pressure. Garden Bishop offloads. These drives are using up time for the Hurricanes. James Armstrong now. Who is he going to go to? He's gone back to Garden Bishop. That's found a gap to Laumape. Is he going to win it for his team? Yes, he is. Laumape, he's had a cracker of a match, and he has just scored the winning try for the Hurricanes. He's made it look too simple as well, Laumape. That is the second time he has scored in the second half. I'm not sure whether we got him one in the first half. I don't think we did, but nonetheless he is looking on form today. We gave him the momentum from that first half, and from here the Hurricanes have surely taken this match. It is just a good straight run from Laumape. Liam Squire not quick enough. We didn't have a fullback once again, and it did cost us. It is going to be Jackson Garden Bishop with this kick straight out in front. And something I have to say, the Highlanders, where is the fullback? They have been having a few, definitely in that first half as well, that a fullback would have been very useful. Mitch Hunt got taken off the field. Now it is Vilamoni Karoi, but he still seems to not really be there. He may have made a tackle a little bit earlier on that I missed, but nonetheless it does seem like we are just missing that fullback figure for the Highlanders. So now we are going to need 3 tries if we do want to get a bonus point, 4 if we want to win the match, but that is not happening in this situation. That looked close to forward. They are just going to keep on offloading though. And unfortunately Liam Squire not able to rip that ball away. It is a good run from Princep. Driven down, Thwaites trying to rip it away. We do need this ball soon. We at least want to get 1 more. I feel like if they were, tell you what, Laumape, stop that. You are making too many broken tackles at the moment. Selby Rickett goes to Fatuli Baya. Ash Dixon goes to Vilamoni Karoi. There's the fullback, and he has scored the try. And I feel like with that one, we would have been just that little bit closer. But unfortunately, of course, the Hurricanes able to get 1 more. But Vilamoni Karoi, he will be happy enough with that. He did get a little bit of criticism from myself just a moment ago, but he was able to score that. And tell you what, Laumape has got a huge amount of pace in this match so far. But then from here we were going out the backs. Ash Dixon goes to Vilamoni Karoi. Jamie Booth not able to catch him. And it is a try to the Highlanders. And I guess the chance of a bonus point still isn't completely out of the question. It seems like it's going to be very tough, but if we can score pretty much off kickoff here and then score again, we will be within 7. But that is quite a task, that is for sure. But you never know, maybe it is possible. We've got the home crowd. Can they get behind us and get us those 2 tries that we need? For Tulipaia, stretching the neck muscles, and then he takes that one. And we have protected that ball pretty well. We are going to go to the right now. Aaron Smith goes back to Billy Harmon. Offload to Tompkinson, and tell you what, he has got plenty of pace, or does he vibe for Feeder? He is a quick man. He is trying his best, but this is going to be the try to Tompkinson. And because of it now, that is 1. And that didn't take us very long at all. Although the conversion will take a little bit longer, unfortunately, but we will still have time for 1 more kickoff. And I feel like my maths is completely wrong here. Although I think if we do score 1 more with this conversion, even without this conversion, we will be able to get the bonus point. I skipped that replay, unfortunately. It was just a lot of running from C.O. Tompkinson. But nonetheless, Josh Ioane is going to kick that one straight down the middle. And imagine how close this game would have been if Laumape hadn't gotten that last try for the Hurricanes. This one would have been coming down to the wire, and those 3 points could have been helping us out to get the win. But nonetheless, if we can score 1 more time in this match, we will be getting a bonus point for the Highlanders. And I will be releasing what the table is sitting at after this match is finished, or I guess I should say after this round is finished. We're going to try the exact same move because it worked last time. Liam Squire now goes out to Josh Ioane. Tell you what, has he got pace? Julian Savia's got to catch him, unfortunately. We need someone to get in that ruck. Unfortunately, we have almost lost that, but we have still got it. We've still got a chance here for the Highlanders. Liam Squire running around the side. He possibly shouldn't have taken on the line. Thwaites now goes to Aloy Marlow. It's gone out to Fatulipaia. We've got numbers. Villamoni Karoi out to Tompkinson, who actually had Jonah Nariki outside him, but he was extremely close to the touchline. It is Aaron Smith round the side of the ruck. Tries to sell the dummy. That was a mistake, and because of it, I think that may have just cost us the game. No, we have still got that ball. And by costing us the game, I mean costing us the bonus point. Of course, we have already lost this game, but we aren't out of it yet. C.O. Tompkinson has been clotheslined by Vince Aso. Oh, I was actually going to quick tap there. It would have been a little bit open as well. Do we kick for the corner? I feel like the smarter option here is almost... Oh, I don't know what the smart option is in this situation, because if we lose the line out, they are kicking it out. If we take the scrum, they are kicking it out. So I feel like the best option, in a way, is to just do that. Josh Ioane now having a little run, gone to Aaron Smith, passes it to absolutely no one, unfortunately, and from here, Garden Bishop still kicking it out. And unfortunately, the Highlanders not quite able to get the bonus point in this one. The Hurricanes were too strong, and they have been looking pretty strong this whole competition. They will be hard to beat in terms of beating them to get to that finals, but nonetheless, 42-31 in this match. It's a high-scoring one, 73 points in total. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the action that we have had in this one. Right, we have had 10 tries throughout this match. Artie Savia, Jackson Garden-Bishop, Laumape got 2 in that second half. Vince Aso and also Geordie Barrett were able to score the others. And Garden-Bishop 6 from 6. For the Highlanders, it was Nariki, Tompkinson, Aloy Marlow, Karoi, and also Josh Ioane able to kick 4 from 4 and also get the penalty goal, which I was hoping would get us just a couple points ahead in this one. But nonetheless, possession pretty even. Tackles were huge in this match. A total of about 157, I think that is. 257, should I say. But then there were a lot of kicks. I was wondering about handling errors, but they aren't showing them. But nonetheless, the Highlanders weren't quite able to get the job done at home. The Hurricanes winning 42-31. But nonetheless, that is going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.